We're going to talk about angle checking. Now, if you're working with a cubular object, then you can use any straight edge like a ruler, or we're going to use these cardboard slats, and you can check the angle of the object that you're trying to draw by lining up that straight edge with the angle that you're looking for. Now, it's really important that you don't tilt the straight edge back in space, because that will not help you determine the angle that has to truly be on your flat piece of paper, right? The idea is that you want to create the illusion of depth on your paper. And then also do not assume, like you would say drawing a cube in math class, that this angle at the top and that angle at the bottom are the same, because this is a visual perspective issue and things change more than you think they might. So you can check an angle just by lining up your straight edge and keeping it parallel to your eyeballs. Remember, don't do this. Keep it parallel to your eyeballs, and you can check the angle that way. And then the other thing you can do is you can use two edges to determine the exact angle of a corner. So I'm trying to figure out this corner down here, and that one goes like that, and I keep that pinched in place, and that's the angle I would draw it on my paper, right? And then there's, I want to do this side angle right here. So that's wrong. I keep this parallel to my eyeballs, and I tilt this until it lines up, and then I get the back edge like that. And that's the angle I draw. I can also check the angles for the top of the box, right? Like so, let's look at this angle over here. Parallel to my eyeballs. Line that up. And it looks like that. Right? And if you draw those angles that way, you'll end up with the right sense of depth of it going back in space. Now, the other thing you can do here is a proportion check. For example, how wide is this side of the box compared to the front of the box from your view? 1, 2 almost, right? I'm not going like this, I'm going like this. So the pencil is on the corner, and the thumb is here at the back edge. And then I move my thumb to this middle line and I count, and then this one goes like that. So it's 1 to 2 from my view. I can also check heights. How high is the side of the box compared to the width? It's taller, wacky. Or how tall is how deep is the box? It is from the front edge, right here, from the front edge to the back edge. I hold my pencil straight up and down. My point of my pencil is the front edge. My thumb is the back edge. And then I can see how many of those fit into the front of my box. 1 3/4-ish, right? So angle checking like this, angle checking like this, and additional proportion checking by having parts compared to each other. This to this, this to itself, the top to the front.